Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it's Fri-Yay. Fri-Yay. Hello from Germany. Hello. Hello, hello, Erica and BB. And Steffi. Steffi is the name. Oh, I need to get caught up on my luck of the draw. Oof. I need to catch up on it. Catch up on. I need to find a place really. There we go. Good morning, Marianne. How are you today? Melissa G, how's the beach? When do you guys leave the beach? Actually, you know what? I'm actually working on this. Good morning. I wonder if I can make this shorter by putting... Try something here. I'm going to move something to see if I can make this shorter. Actually, hold on. No, I want to X that off. And then change this. What does that do? It does make it shorter. Yay. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. What do y'all think of that? Let's see what all the different ones look like. Ooh, there we go. I like that one too. Hem. I think I'll stick with that one. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Monique. Oh, you check out today? No. Marianne, can you feel this right now? I wish I could be there to do this around your shoulders. Melissa G is bound and determined. She's going to live on that beach. She is bound and determined. And good morning, Jessica. So you guys leave today. Sadness. The sadness. I mean, you got yourself a job lined up. You just got to find yourself a nice beach shack. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good morning, Angela. BB, good morning. I don't know if I said good morning to you. I'm trying to catch everybody. Look, I found a solution to the thing. It's not so far over. And now I can have it up there. I like having it up there because I don't need my name up there because it's right there. And y'all are watching from devices where you can see my name, so under the video, depending on how you have it. We can beach bum together. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I picked this up to work on and I had one side left to finish this round. It's a fast workup if you just stay focused on it and it's the only thing you work on. Can we be beach bums without the sand though? Aw, thank you, Jessica. You're starting off hot strong already this morning. You're so sweet. You know, and I like the memberships, to be honest, because, you know, someone said once that they gift memberships because it, and Tina, Tuna, isn't that Tuna? Marianne, Tina, Leno. Isn't that your Tuna? Or no, is that a different one? They basically, they give memberships because then, I can't remember what it is. Well, I still don't see all the money from that, so YouTube takes all of it. Oh, by the way, they paid me the other day, so I need to look and see. I thought it was due. Good morning, Erin. Good morning, Erin. How are you? So you can officially walk. I mean, is it, besides the day that you tried to go a little early, how are things going now? Are they starting to get any better? Thank you for another gifted membership. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. I wanted to do something when I got to the end of this. I'm not sure what. Well, hello, there comes the cat. Well, come here. Well, you didn't have to back up. I was just putting things down to pet you. She backed up like, nope, I changed my mind. She's like, nope. Okay, so I am, how many rounds is this now? 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've finished 11. So according to the tutorial, I think she went to like 16 or 17. I think. I don't remember. Good morning, Frizzy. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Let's see, what was I looking for? Oh, that's how quickly I can forget things. Want me to walk with sticks? Oh, goodness. Right? It's like I didn't use sticks to break my leg, and you want me to use them to start walking again? What am I looking for here? Oh, I'm going to have to go way back into my history for this one. History. Melody yarn. Tinka. Good morning, Steven. So my leg feels way taller on one side, so I can't walk without the that stinks. Morning, Eric R. Why is it not on here? Like, I have her up, but like her poncho isn't in my history. There it is. How many rounds does she do? Continue to length.
Round, and then for the next round, I'm going to insert my hook into this big corner sleeve, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, single crochet. That's how I like to start my next rows. And then I'm going to chain 2 to start my next row. Right? So let's just look like I pull up a loop, yarn over.
Oh, I haven't been doing that. Whatever. Okay. How many rounds did you do? It says continue to length, but how many rounds did she do? So she goes to around 14 or 15 rounds. Okay. I will stop after that and just see how long, if I like it or if I want to go longer. But right now, I'm at 11, so. And these are supposed to be kind of short-ish ones. We don't want this to be like. These aren't going to be like. This poncho is not going to be something that keeps us warm per se. So it's just going to be more or less of a decorative thing that we wear. If I had about 2,000 more little bitty granny skirts, I'd make a very multicolored wedding dress, and that would be the first in a lot of time. Yes, it would. That would be a lot of work. That would be a lot of work. I lost some stitches pulling it off. Oh well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy to put it back on. 1, 2, 3. Slip. Slip. And then she single crochets into this one. And then chains. Oh my goodness gracious. Chains 2. We'll just do that. I mean, it looks the same for the most part. It's very similar. Very similar. What yarn am I using? It is Premier Bloom DK. Premier Bloom DK. It is a self-striping yarn, as you can see. And it is like... It probably wasn't the best yarn to use. What do y'all think? I mean, would you honestly, seriously look at this and be happy with it? Like, with how it is pulling up on itself. I mean, it's literally like a two-face poncho where you have one look on one side. You almost have multiple looks. You know, like it's... I really wish some of this would, like, had I been turning every round, it might have been a little different, but what do y'all think? I mean, to be honest, would you be 100% happy with that? There's split in half on the back there, or front. It is literally almost like a two-face poncho. I mean, I kind of like this side right now because of all the dark colors on it. You would prefer color control. I feel like that's me too, Melissa. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. If I should, it's an easy enough pattern. I could just restart it. I just don't know. You know what I could do? I could do something like this. Oh my goodness, come here. I could use something like this to make it where it's, you know, where it's a gradient and it flows a little slower in the color change. You could cut it and start in a different spot if it bothers you. I love the colors of it. I just need to find something else to make with it, I think. You guys like it? See, my brain is sitting with Melissa's. Like, I really like the colors. I just don't know if I like how it's ending up on the piece. You know? I don't know. It is very pretty yarn. It's just, do I like the busyness of it? I mean, busyness can look pretty, but I just don't, do I like the way this is landing? I don't know. I can't decide. Erin, doesn't make me happy, right? What was your advice the other day? I need to finish this. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Oh, I think I was going to do some rounds of single crochets. Thank you. I washed it last night, so this is what it does when I don't brush it. I didn't brush it this morning. I'm finger brushing it because I like what my hair does after I wash it. I don't want to wash it every day though. I don't wash every day. So I put some water on my hands this morning just to tame a little bit of up here, and I just let it, do its thing until it comes out with consecutive days of brushing. You would just control it. I know, but I just don't know how, because the wider that yarn gets, it's staying on the same side and same areas. And I wouldn't know how to even begin to control it. Oh, I didn't even finish this round. Maybe. Oh, no, I haven't. Thank you, Monique, by the way. I appreciate that about the hair. I really like it when it's like this, but yep, I wash and go to bed with wet hair, and that's what it does. And you can definitely see how light colored it is. That is blonde. That's not brown. I don't know. I don't see brown. I mean, I see kind of like a caramel or a caramel. Kind of a caramel color. You can definitely tell when it's washed. I should change my thing. Working on. Red. Well, I'm going to put patriotic because I don't know if it's red. It looks red. It gives red vibes. Patriotic vibes. Toot. It's probably really tiny though for some people. It's going gray. Yep. Nothing wrong with the glitter. Nothing wrong with that glitter. I need to find some more white cotton. I'm almost out of white. With this tote. Is there a tote out there called that? Because I could just leave it the Patriotic Vibes tote. I don't know. Monique's hair's down to her pretty cheeks. You're so funny. These little bitty granny squares. How many do you have? You could turn them into a bow. I was gonna say bag, but bow. That sound came out of my mouth. Aaron's like me. How many do you have? Knowing that might help. And what size squares are they for itty bitties? Like how many rounds are they? To give us roughly a, see, oh, my hair's falling out still. 73. How tiny are they? Good morning, Catherine from Calgary. $73. Like how big are they? Could you make a tote and then do like a strap with some of them? I used to have, I wonder if I still have that strap. I had a strap that I bought from Hobby Lobby that was literally granny squares. And then it had a piece of fabric lining the inside of it so it wouldn't stretch. So they're probably, what, a couple inches. I would say lay them out and see if you can make a tote bag out of them. Because you're good at sewing the squares together. You make the horses, right? Ooh, you could make mini horses. Bunch of mini horses to go with the mama horses, the baby horses. You can make baby horses to go with the mama horses. Make some sets of mamas and babies, or you could just do miniature ponies, you know? Make mini ponies. Frizzy's back. How many days do we have till Frizzy again? Let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's 4 days till Julian. It's 4 days. Yeah. Could you do mini horses? Like little miniature ponies, you know, with your other ones? You should try one and see if it turns out. Yeah, you can only come back, Julianne, if you have coffee. It's the entrance fee. Oh, okay. She's clean. That's what matters. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74. I should have 76. I don't know. I might have to recount that because I don't know if I counted the very first stitch or not. It's supposed to be 76. I'm going to put one here and then I might have to double one. I've had to do that. So my pattern, this is why when I do these bags, some of them don't become patterns because I've done such wonky things to make them work that I'm like, I don't know how to write that out, you know? Oh, let me count that again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm going to do by threes now. 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 69, 72, 74, 76. Okay, I must have miscounted the first. I'm glad I went back and counted. See, sometimes counting is good for those that don't like to count. Sometimes you have to. Goodness. Sometimes counting is helpful. Good morning, Raina. Dough and egg sort of scratch as a treat for finishing a motif. Okay. Good. That sounds fun. I'm not into cooking like that, so I hope you enjoyed that for you. It sounds like it's a treat for you, so yeah. I don't mind cooking, but I'm not a lover of cooking, you know? I'd rather be sitting crocheting and letting someone else do all the cooking. Kind of. I'd rather sit and crochet and control everything else around me. Just being honest. I think that's how I am. I'm trying to decide how I want to do the straps on this. I have a question for you guys. Do I want to crochet straps or use straps that I already have that are leather straps? What do y'all think? I think leather straps will look really pretty on here. It looks small, but it's really not too bad. It's more of like a purse. It's not really a project bag. It's a small project bag. I think it needs to go taller. I missed Marianne. Oh, the auto racing. Oh, I know. I heard about that. Yeah, Kyle Busch. It's crazy. That's so cool that he raced there. Yeah. You don't like to cook, that's why you use your air fryer? Yeah, we just got a new air fryer. A glass one. It's made with better materials, supposedly. I mean, I don't know. My trust only goes so far with things, you know. You try to not have all the chemicals and stuff, but anyway. What projects should I take to work on this weekend? I have time today and tomorrow. We're going to go to football tournament. That's about a 2-hour drive. So I've got 4 hours in the car. No, I've only got 2 hours in the car because the other 2 hours I'll be driving. Because we have to come back. My daughter and I are coming back Saturday night and not staying Saturday night with the boys. The boys are going to stay because my daughter has a tryout audition thing on Sunday for dance. And I'm really hoping that, you know, she does well and gets in. Oh, that's sweet, Angela. Oh my gosh, my 8-year-old, it hit him hard yesterday. Like, I don't know what was his deal. Like, he was tired or what, but like, he got super sad about it and like actually started crying. And I was like, dude, you don't even know this guy. Like, and he's a big fan of Kyle Larson. And sorry, he calls him the Larson 5 because he's the number 5 car in NASCAR. And he loves Larson. Larson 5 is his favorite. That's what he calls him, not Kyle Larson. Larson 5. Take a couple shawls or ponchos that you are close to finishing. I just don't know what I want to do with this one poncho. I'm tempted, y'all. I'm tempted to make one out of one of these, maybe. But I don't know if this is busy, but I think it's busy enough that it wouldn't collect in one area. I don't know. Or I just make one in a solid. I need to look at her sample ones because maybe that'll give me some inspiration. But she uses Big Twist Living. I have some Big Twist Living, but it's in colors that I don't know. It's hard to explain, like, without being like sounding judgy. I don't know. Or I can make one in this because I have enough of that. This is more of a color block, and so it's gonna have like parts like it's variegated, and then it's gonna have some thicker. I don't know. I feel like any variegated striping yarn like that is gonna do the same thing, because of the wider you get on squares, the further the colors go. Well, I think I'm going to take this. I'm not going to show it all to you, but this is my Mal, my magical Mal. Here Comes the Sun project that I'm working on. I'm not going to show this to you guys because I want to finish it before I show it to you guys. I'm definitely going to take that because I want to work on that. And then this is kind of a new favorite of mine. I'm trying to find some colors that would be contrasty that I can do this in, because you can see that the X and the O's on each line, it's not contrasty enough to really make them pop out. But this is something else that I'm kind of having fun making. This is my scrappy XOXO blanket that I'm working on. I'm trying to use scraps up, but I think it's going to end up using, it's going to make a whole blanket before I need to change colors. And I can still get the one color from Hobby Lobby, so it's like I might go buy another skein of it just to make it a full blanket. Do it in the gradient. Are you talking about this one? The poncho in this? That's what I was thinking, because then it would be, it'd make more sense in the color change, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to make with that darn yarn, the DK Bloom. The Bloom DK. I've got a cart filled on Premiere with some colors for a baby blanket. I think it's neutrally enough. You guys tell me. Let me know if these are neutral enough. Let me see if I can find it. I go to the Premiere website on here. I don't know if it's going to take me to the same link. Oh, it's probably not. Okay, let me find Marianne's link real quick. Mary, Mama Winch. Mama Winch. M-A-M-A-M-A-M-A-M-A-M. Mama Winch. 6, let's see. Not Ko-Fi. Premiere referral. There we go. I have a lot of tabs open on my computer. Take the yarn for the baby blanket and design it as you go without a pattern or tutorial. Take the yarn for the baby blanket and design it as you go without a pattern or tutorial. Oh no, it's not there. Okay, so here's the yarn that I picked for the... So I found this yarn. It's called Premiere Basics Trendy. Okay. Premiere Basics Trendy. Screen share. Okay, y'all are going to have to help me out here because I have no clue what you're talking about. So where Raina says, oh, yes, that's a good idea, and then Mama Winch, and then Erin. I'm confused. I'm lost, I should say, not confused. I'm lost. Okay, so here's the yarn I picked for the baby blanket for my cousin. So it comes in these colors. And it shows you what it matches with. And so I was going to pick the lemon to do that XO with. To do the XO pattern with, maybe. And then I was going to do the sage. Although, when you go to look on their website at this 11557 sage, it looks a whole lot lighter than that color right there. Do you have to do that? Because then she leaves. Good morning, Sharon.
Is it my fault she loves you that much?
But you don't have to purposely come say hi to her and make her leave. So I was thinking this Basics Trendy, it's called Citrus Spirits, I think, is neutrally. Does that feel neutral to you guys? I feel like I should do the sage along with it for the XO and then border it with the lemon, because I was gonna do the XO pattern in the center with it, with the trendy and the yellow, but then border it with the sage. But I think I'm gonna flip those around. Hello, Sharon. So those are what I was thinking for baby blanket colors. And it's gonna, you know, we don't know what's gonna be boy or girl. So I figured that should go either way, right? Yeah, because let me show you what the Premier Base, is it this one? Yeah, this is the sage, not that one. Look how light that is. That does not look the same as the other one, as that little tiny picture. And I know that sage. I've used that sage. It's not that dark because I bought some. It's actually right here. It's this sage right here. I'm almost positive. Hold on, I'll twist it up on here. Or I'll like wound around it. I'm almost positive that sage right there. Or no, I got loops and threads. Never mind. It's a different sage. I got loops and threads for her blanket. You think that colorway is great and border with a cream. So she likes yellow, and I made her a sage green. I made her a sage green blanket for her house. But yeah, so let's go back to this, the trendy. So yeah, that just looks a whole lot, that sage looks a whole lot lighter or darker. But you think a cream instead? I don't know. I think a dark one would be fun. Be different, you know? Not do the same old cream white border that most people do for baby blankets. It's gonna get dirty. So I think the green would definitely hide it. Or even yellow. Okay. I'm gonna get that off the screen real quick. Oh my gosh, this yarn is on the wrong side of me. So yeah, maybe pick out solids with those colors in mind. What do you mean, like it? So do something with solids instead of the trendy yarn, in place of the trendy yarn. Yeah, I just know her favorite color is yellow. I gave her a sage green, a light sage green colored blanket for her wedding gift. And I had asked her what color she would want a blanket in, so she's the one that gave me the sage green. And I honestly don't know what color she's going to do for the nursery. I could ask, but I'm also trying to just kind of, make something that's uniquely designed or thought of by me for her, So I don't know. I can never make decisions. This is why I'm like, people just make decisions for me or give me some suggestions, and then I go, I do like that, or nah, I'll go with this. This is bugging me. I don't like it hanging there. I'm not a big fan of it. It didn't turn out as cute as I thought it would. Okay, so I'm going to do another round of single crochets on this, and I'll have 3 rounds on top. Like I said, it's more of a purse than a tote bag. It needs to go a lot taller. Almost like I should have put another round of, I should have done a couple more rounds of the boxed bead stitch, and then another round or 2 of the star stitch to make it taller. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking maybe the leather straps might look good on this, because it's more of a pursey size. I don't know. This might just become just a bag that I don't do a pattern for. I don't know. I feel like I've made it too complicated. I was thinking about, there's a teal color of this and running it and doing that XO pattern with it, but I would start the yellow from the light end and the teal from the dark end at the same time, and then they would fade. One would fade from light to dark while the other one fades from dark to light. Make a blanket in a shape other than a square or rectangle. Yeah, true. I could do a star. Juan has a really pretty, what's that one star blanket that he did with the 13? He's got like 13 points on it. And then I could color control it, I suppose, and with those colors. Just do a sage green and a yellow. I don't know. I feel like a sage green and yellow would make it look like pea soup. I don't know that I want to make it that color. But then her husband is an Ohio fan, so I was thinking of doing red, and then her color is, well, her state team is, I believe, KU, which is red and blue and yellow, but her favorite color is yellow. And so I was thinking of doing red and yellow, which is kind of Chief colors. Kansas City Chiefs. The Nova Crest, yeah, that one. I don't know. I could do that one. You know what I might actually do the Nova Crest and just do it in this. Just do it in straight yellow, because yellow can go either way. It can go boy or girl. And her favorite color is yellow, so I think she might actually like that. And I feel like that would that be neutral enough for a nursery? With the yellow? I like that idea. I think I found it's not Tunisian like I wanted to do, but I think I'm going to do that. Do I have the Nova Crest? I think I have it printed out already. That would have came out last year, 25. There's also the Stitch Medley. That's funny. He's got a Stitch Odyssey blanket and now a Stitch Medley and now a Stitch Odyssey. These are all wands patterns in here. Do a spiral round like I made last week. I don't know. I think this would look so pretty in that yellow gradient. I think that would look really cute in that yellow gradient. Because then what I would do is I would just basically just pick, you know, like, for example, go from light to dark, dark to light as I go out, or start dark, go dark to light to dark, you know, fade it in and out. I think I might do that. What do y'all think? I like this idea a lot. I need to get started on that too, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's funny. I'm working on this and talking about other projects. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do from the bottom to where I started the new pattern. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds. So I'm going to do 7 rounds of single crochets up here at the top and make it right. Make it the same as the bottom, right? No, I don't know. So like I'm going to make this thickness up here as wide as this thickness down here. How tall is it now? Well, I have half a round on right now of my 3rd round of single crochets, so that'll help me decide. That'll help me. I'll be able to tell how tall it is even on the other side with it like this. Okay, I'm gonna move that out of the way. It is roughly 11.5 inches tall. I feel like it needs to go at least a few more inches, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the Nova Crest star blanket. Make it unique, I guess. I don't know. I really like that idea. I'm really excited for that idea, so I need to not start second guessing myself. I need to get those patterns out too. I've got 2 bags, I think. I just need to fix the one pattern. And get all the turn there, turn here out. Let's see. It is it's that one. Why is it not on here? I don't know. The one pattern is not there. I mean, 11.5 inches is almost big enough for like notebooks and things in it, and books. I'm almost out of white yarn, so I need to get some more white to make, if I crochet the straps. How tall is the bag now? The round one. Oh, the loopy swirly twirly tote. Are you? I haven't started that one. Remember I'm frogging the cotton one. Are you asking about how tall it is in the acrylic? Because I'm frogging the cotton one. I haven't restarted it yet. Hey, Helix. I'm so glad your girls are doing okay, or physically are okay. Hopefully they are mentally doing okay. That had to have been scary, I'm sure. I look forward to your storytelling this evening when you talk about everything in more detail. If you do. So, Erin, what? Oh! Yeah, the round one. Yeah, I can't find it on my computer. Okay, the bag I'm working on now is 11.5 inches. And the boho bag is the round one. Yes, is the one I'm looking for on here. The one that I have to fix. I have it saved on here as a PDF, but I don't have it saved as a document to where I can fix it. Wonder if it's in here. I don't see it on here either. I wonder if it's on my drive. Drive. There it is. PDF. I don't want the PDF. I want the document. Oh, it's right there. Okay, there's my document. Okay, I found it. All right. Do not join. Turn work. Okay, so round one I want to join, but after that, I do not. So delete that. Oh, wait, no. I do want to turn it. Right? Maybe I did fix it. Yeah, I tried to have it on my drive so that way I can access it everywhere. And when I go to like release them and things, they just get funky. Even on my drive, it's annoying. But most of my patterns I try to have on my drive so that way I can access them everywhere. So when I'm on my PC, my brain goes to looking on the PC itself and not my drive. So that's just why I was getting, yeah. But no, I do have one folder where I have my patterns on my PC. Just like I said, it's just I have to remember, go to the drive. Don't go to your PC folder. Okay. So, first time I'm at work now, so I don't know about this morning. It was fine shortly after. Aw, thank you, Erica. Yeah, so from what Helix put on her post, she said that there's a dog that a neighbor there has chained up 24/7. It slipped its collar somehow, got out, and cornered the girls on their porch. So they were just a little traumatized by that, which I don't blame them. It would be scary to be cornered by a dog, whether it was nice or not. And it was just like, I don't know what was going on. So that's why I was saying those are only the details that she put out there. So I can't say anymore. That's all the white I have left until I need to put another one on. Should I? I don't know. I'm going to go to 5 rounds and see. I'm basically just verbatim repeating what was on her post. So, broke loose in corner and terrified poor babies. I know. Those poor little girls. I think your oldest is my youngest age. And yeah, that would like traumatize him for life. I feel like, at least for him, if he was traumatized, he would be nervous around dogs for a very, 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 very long time. Because he just gets that way about things. But didn't actually bite. You know, that's sad. That's sad that it was aggressive. I mean, that it felt the need to be aggressive. But yeah, grateful that it didn't bite him. It's a good thing it's probably a good thing they were acting in a submissive way, so that way it didn't bite. But who knows? We're moving on. Oh, they have been bitten. Yeah, that's right. They have been bitten before. By something else, maybe, I think. But not by that same... I don't think by the same dog, if I remember correctly. I know, right, BB? So, as much as I hate to do it, I might actually do 6 rounds of single crochets, because then, I don't know, I'm going off the whole, like, stars theme. So, like, I have 7 down here, and if I do 6 up here, that's 13. Because there's 13 stripes on the flag. But then I have 7 of my pattern. So I've got 4 of this and then 3 of the stars. It's very busy. In person, you can definitely see the stars really well. La-na-na-na. Okay. I need to find some white cotton. I need to find some white cotton. I want to get to where I can tie it. So I'm going to keep going until I have to add on the next white. Still got plenty of blue. I almost, but not quite, went through 1 full skein of each of the colors. So I'd say you really only need 1 skein of each color and maybe 2 of the white to make this one. Your oldest will be 8 next month. I thought she was 8 already. I don't know why. So, but she's close enough. I mean, she's a year younger than mine. My youngest. It's funny that your oldest is my youngest. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. Yeah, he will be 9 in October. So, and she's turning 8 in June. So, yeah, she's about a year younger than him. Roughly. Okay. Where is my cotton? Oh no! I think I have to get up and move. All right, time out for this thing. Yeah, okay. This thing's going in timeout so I can get the white cotton, which is just in there, but I don't want to have to get up, so. Do I have any room? Nope. I'm almost to the point that I'm going to have a full cube of this blue. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of it right now, I think. I don't have anywhere to put it. I've got 2 more. Because I went to Walmart. I went to Wally World. You know what? Maybe I'll work on this. Okay. Oh, I wasn't much younger, I wasn't that old either. Or, I mean, I don't know how I'm trying to say this. I was 25 when I had my first. So, Steven, what were you saying? Blooming hexagon. What's called blooming hexagon? Did I miss something that you said, Steven? I'm sorry. And Erica, thank you so much for that. Blooming hexagon. What is that? Is that a pattern? Steven? Yeah, I have both my PDFs and my docs of the same pattern on my Google Drive. So, let's see. Blooming, what did you call it? Blooming hexagon. I need to close some of these out. Oh, print that so I can close it. I need to close some tabs on here. Good morning, Andrea. It's a free Premiere pattern. I don't see it, Steven. On Restream, it only shows me it's called Blooming Hexagon. I'm going to have to go. Hold on. Let me go over here to YouTube. Yeah, Restream isn't giving me all my comments. That's obnoxious. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, even on YouTube, it's not there. Sounds like it. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it, Steven. All right, I'm going to close that. Erin, on the boho bag, the one that... Oh, is it out of paper? Oh, my printer might be out of paper. So we would join it, and then you would turn it after every... Yeah, so I have it right. Right? Turn work. Do not join turn work. So we want to turn the work. Was there anything else? Blooming hexagon. It's on Premiere's website. Blooming hexagon. Oh, okay. You're thinking for that yarn that I have. So I don't have chunky. I have DK. That is pretty though. Yeah, I think I'm going to just do... Oh, you know what? I could probably... I wonder if I run both my DKs together, what that would turn out like. I don't know. But for the baby blanket, I'm gonna do the Nova Crest in the gradient. A blooming flower blanket. She does it in puzzle. So I'm trying to find something to do. Okay, so the baby blanket, I'm using this. I'm using this, and I'm going to use this pattern. Unless we can find a pattern that, you know, would be better. But I feel like when it comes to baby blankets, a lot of people don't do star blankets. I feel like they do squares and rectangles. So that was a good idea to do that, a different shape. I can close that. Yeah, I'm gonna close that. I need to put more paper in my printer. Yeah, I definitely didn't pick very contrasty yarns with this that I'm working on right now, but it feels really cool. It's very soft. Oh my gosh, I can't type. XO Tunisian blanket. Yes, I do like the idea of making a different shape. Yeah, so the yarn I'm using is a cake of yarn that I bought from a Cakes Dibs sale that Kim did, Fortunate Creations did. And so it's got this color, this like brown, I don't even know what kind of brown this is. It's like, I don't know what taupe brown is, but I want to say taupey brown, and then a navy blue. That's it. And it's tightly wound in here, so I think I'm going to get a whole blanket out of this before I need to get more yarn, or before I need to add more yarn on. So that's why I'm thinking I might go buy another skein of this speckled green from Hobby Lobby just to make one blanket out of what I have here. %91 chance of rain all day today, y'all. 91% chance. At some point we'll get rain. It hasn't rained this morning that I can tell. Maybe earlier this morning before I woke up, but I haven't seen a raindrop this morning. 82.4 today. Tomorrow it will be hotter. Ooh. Stop spinning around. I wished I would have thought about it sooner, but I would have given this a border on the sides. I'm not liking the color change on the side though. That is one thing I need to work on. I don't know what strands to grab, and so it confuses me. With the color change on the return pass like this, it's like, And by the way, I have gotten up to round 2. No, I'm on round 3 of the Moses basket. Oh, let me tell you what. That is an arm workout, especially the first 2 rounds. I mean, the whole thing is going to be a workout, but the first 2 rounds were a doozy. But yeah, it's good. Hopefully mine doesn't flare out. So I had a friend of mine make it before, and when she went into every single hole of the base, she said ended up flaring out, and so she ended up having to skip some holes and ripped it out like 4 or 5 times. And I'm like, woof. So I found a short video of someone making a Moses basket, and they skipped like 9, or they skipped one hole every 10th hole or something like that around the curve part, and then every fourth hole on the straight sides. So that's what I did. So I'm hoping that'll be enough skipped stitches or skipped holes that mine won't flare out, and I won't have to frog that darn Moses basket out multiple times like my friend did. So you're not ready for the summertime. I am not either. I don't want to be stuck inside. I don't want to go to swimming pools. I got to convince my family that we don't need to go to swimming pools. We need our own. I'd be okay with having a kiddie pool in my yard just to sit in. I'd be okay with getting another water slide, inflatable water slide. Something where we can set it up and not have to go to a community swimming pool. I'm sorry, but I don't like them. I don't like being around other people's cray-cray. You know, if I was at somebody's house that had a pool and the kids were all crazy and I could be on like the porch or something with the moms and the adults, I'd be okay with that. But like when I go to a swimming pool, I'm going to go by myself because I don't know anybody to go with me. So, I'd much rather go during the week with my husband to like a water park or something. I just don't like community water places. Raining tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah. 60 for you in the Bronx. I don't know. It's supposed to warm up for us. I don't remember. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I should keep an eye out with the weather, but I've just gotten to where it's like, nah, I don't want to anymore. I just look and see what the temperature is going to be, and then it tells me if it's going to rain or not, and I'm like, okay, apparently it's going to rain. As long as there's no hail, I can drive around in that. Verse of the day, Romans 10:14. How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how are they to believe in him of whom they have never heard? And how are they to hear without someone preaching? Okay, so 2,000 yards of 4-weight yarn for a 52-inch width. I think I'm just going to make it that size because 52 inches is a kid blanket. It can still be used with babies. I think that'll be fine. Oh, I bet so. You go from one hot to another and never any like relief until you like either get in your car or go home or you're in your house. What kind of factory do you work in, Erin? What do you guys like manufacture or whatever? Or package or whatever you want to call it. All right, Marianne, hugs to you. I hope you have a better Friday, and that things get better for you in your world, on your train, on your crazy train. And we'll see ya Monday for Memorial Day. I should be here Monday morning. I don't see why I couldn't be. I'll play it by ear, but I don't know. Since everything goes back to normal daily schedule on Tuesday, I might just take that day off. That way I can, wake up and be in the bed while the husband's still in the bed. He likes to wake up with me in the bed for some reason. Oh, that's the printer. Okay. You mold and paint car parts, plastic parts. Gotcha. that sounds interesting. So this is what I have so far on this. This is the XO blanket. So this is what I was thinking I might do for a baby blanket. So I'm still kind of stuck between the two. I might just do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo at this point. So this is the XO blanket. Let me untwist it here. Of course, it's going to curl on me. But that's the nature of Tunisians, so that is the XO blanket. If you look close enough, you can see the X's and O's. Maybe if it'll stop curling on me. There we go. So the O's are on their side, stretched out, and then the X's cross in between them. There's a hair. Okay, what am I doing here? Your last snow last weekend are up to a balmy 30 degrees Celsius. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh, give me this without giving all that. Like I said, I'm not going to work on this right now, so I'm going to put that in there. I don't know if I have enough. I might have to order a couple more of these gradients. Saskatchewan. Amazon. That's so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, it's not my design. It's someone else's, but yeah, I don't know. I can't decide. All right. Let's see. Lion brand. Oh, hey, right there. I want a 3-pack. Tuesday, June 2nd. Or do I want a 3-pack? I don't know if I'll need a 3-pack because I've already got like 3 or 4 of them. How much weight is it? 295. So 295 times 4 is 1180. I need 2,000 to make 52 inches. So I do need to probably I probably need to buy more yarn. Probably need to buy another set of yarn, another 3. Good morning, Tank. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to delete that off of there because I don't need that. I meant to order that already. Oops. If I get a 1-pack, when can that be delivered? Between June 5th and 11th. If I get a 3-pack, I can have it by June 2nd. Doesn't make any sense. I think I'm going to do another 3. So 3 times, well, another 4. Yeah, that should be close. Should be close. 6 millimeter. I tried to make a poncho possibly design with the maple stitch. I don't think it's going to work. So 8:53. Look at this. I am so squirrely today. But hey, notice my energy is not the same as it was yesterday. Erin, I'm adding a blanket onto this. The blanket, this Nova Crest, and the Moses basket. Hopefully a caddy. I can make a diaper caddy too. But I can always get that done before baby comes too. So, but the Moses basket, I'd love to have this blanket done in time to put in the Moses basket, but yes, we will. Good morning, Miguel. Good morning, Miguel. Yes, the Serape poncho I'd like to start in June. We will start it that first. I'm trying to get a calendar up here. Hold on. Let's see. June 1st is a Monday. So June 1st. We'll start at June 1st. Okay. This has popcorn stitches in it, but not very many. If I remember correctly, they're just in the valleys. So there's just a few of them. At least some of my projects are close to done. I know these are ones that I want to get done though. These are actually gifts for people. This one that I'm starting, so for a baby blanket. Does not count as a stitch. 13 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had it in my mind to say Steven before I got to the number 7. But then as soon as I did it, I forgot to say it. 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't decide. Well, I guess I am. All right. So I guess it looks like I'm going to start with the light color to dark. Miguel. That is a good deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I'm going to go rogue on his chain twos. I'm getting rid of the chain twos, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like to alter from his patterns too much. I haven't really understood it yet. 2 double crochet 2 together. So Frizzy's back again. Do you have coffee this time, Frizzy? Double crochet 2 together. I think I'm doing that right. Amber, this is Juan's pattern. Juan the Yarn Addict. I guess I could put that on there. I should put that on there. JTYA. Video editing. Yay. Good morning, Lydia. Good morning. The cat is rolling around on her thing. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? Do, 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 do. Coffee for all. Yay. Let's get the chains. No, the chain twos. So, like, it's just to get up to the height of the thing. Like, I like to do just regular double crochets, but with this being the kind of stitch that it is on this round, it's not easy to do that. So I just was like, we'll just do the chain twos for the start of the round. I have to sneeze. One is very talented. He is. He really is. Deserter. Desert me all the time. You're drinking a Pepsi. I don't know. Do tell. Do tell, Miguel. Do tell, Miguel. Do tell. Do tell. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, to get the coffee. In my case, it was to get to the farm stand. Thank you for the bless yous. Probably running from one of the kitties. Okay. Sleep. See, like this chain 4 counting as a double crochet plus chain 1, that I would be like, I would just do whatever. Yeah, I'll just do chain. I would do a stack single crochet chain 1, so that's what I would do normally. Chain space. One double crochet V stitch at each chain space. See, that doesn't make sense. V-stitch. Because there's no V-stitch right there. That doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Chicken hold on, I missed it. Sorry, I missed in chat here. Chicken crust throat because the coffee was on the other side. See, it was to get the coffee. She has a zoomies. That's according to my son. Oh no. And after being sick, I just haven't made any this week. Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry. And one of my kitties takes naps in a hen's nesting box. Oh. You know, Frizzy, I was thinking the same thing this morning. Like, I was going to say something and I completely forgot. I squirreled. This is not making sense to me. Like, that is not a V-stitch. That's like a window. Oh, because I didn't finish reading this. I didn't finish reading the thing. That's why. Now that makes sense. Okay. You know what? And I'm gonna put a stack single crochet chain one. Cause I can. There we go. That makes more sense now. I finished reading the darn instructions, woman. Okay. Insert in. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know how to get a hold of her, so I hope she is doing okay. I couldn't remember if she was like doing like gonna be busy with stuff. So that's why I was like, I don't know. I know she had some things that she was, grandkids or something. Maybe, I don't know. Magic pot holder, they are a square. So you're talking about like a double thick, but like circle instead of square? I mean, other than making two separate circles and then seaming them together, I don't know how you would do a magic circle pot holder. Oh no. Well, Andrea, have a great day and a great weekend. Checking out of the hotel. How sad, Monique. No. Don't you just hate that feeling of when you have to go home from a vacation that you're enjoying? That's how I was with Hawaii. I was like, can I just stay here, please? I don't want to leave. I want to, like, as soon as we got back, I just wanted to get immediately back on a plane and go right back. It was, the big island in Hawaii was amazing. I could live there. I'd be okay being island bound or whatever they call it, island something. Yeah, you could do double stranded. That's another way to do it. But the magic pot holder that she's talking about, that square, you do like, you do kind of in a spiral and then you fold it in a way and seam it to where it becomes that double thickness. I don't know how you would do that with a circle. I would just make two circles and seam them together like my little scrubbies that I make. Just make bigger versions of them and make two cotton sides and not a scrubby side. Chain one. Close around. Well, see, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just slip into the top of that double crochet. Okay. Oh, and unless he tells you to turn, you don't turn. So, chain two. Yes. There is my Nova Crest star so far. I'm on round 4. Okay, insert, da-da. Chain one between. Okay, so I gotta slip to the chain space again. Okay. All right. So, okay, I think I know what we're doing here. Okay. Good morning, Michael. Just got done cleaning dirt off the porches from the dirt storm we had and resting before a shower. Nice. You're going to try double strand and let me know. Okay. Yeah, I think double stranding it's just going to make it really thick. I know that because I've got some pot holders actually that I've done that with. I do a lot of my pot holders that way where I double strand everything and they're just thicker. So, I mean, yeah, you get a thicker one, but I don't know if there's a magic pot holder like the magic square. Hair. I don't think the baby needs hair. My hair. I mean, auntie. I'd like to call myself an auntie, but it's my cousin. Literally, my cousin's having my cousin. Because she's my first cousin. So the baby will be my second cousin. Wait, hold on. Yes, I hope your pain level is manageable at the moment. You made one circle single strand, need to make another and sew together. That was in my frog pile, but I think I'll finish it. Finish it and let me know what you think of that option. I just don't know how you would make. I think the magic pot holder, because it's the reason it's called a magic pot holder, is because you basically work it in a tube, so to speak, and then you like fold it in a magical way and it becomes a double thick square pot holder. There's a bit of a magic trick to it and how it's constructed. So I'm like, I don't know how you would do that with a circle. I don't know. Unless, you know what? I wonder if there's a way to do like a spiral. Or not necessarily a spiral. Oh, you know what, Lisa? Now I've got to try this. See, Erin, this is my problem. I've got a design in my head I want to try. Let me write it down so I don't forget what it is. Oh my gosh, my kids are having a grand old time watching something upstairs. Hey, can you guys bring the volume down a little bit, please? So cotton magic. It's not going to be a magic trick or nothing, the idea I have. But I'm writing spiral, and then that's not going to work. But I was thinking stitch on front loop and then back loop. Like, is there a way to do a stitch where, like, you're going in a circle, right? And you're making it double thick, but like you work a stitch in the front or the front loop, and then you work a stitch in the back loop at the same time as you go around. That makes sense. But the dirt had to be cleaned off. Had 3 inches of dirt blown. But at least it gave you something to like keep your mind off of it, Michael. That's a positive right there, I guess. There's so many ideas others to stay focused. Good morning, Diana. I'm going to try doing some. I'm going to try to do something. Okay. So I literally wrote down my thought process. I'm going to see if I can make it work. When does this turn to a star? When do I start doing a star? Because right now it's just circles. How many rounds are circles? You almost missed it. Yep. But you got here just in the nick of time. Just in the Diana time. Yeah. Kids are having a heyday up there. I mean, I'm glad they're getting along. I'll take it. But can we bring it down just a little bit? What you making today? Well, I've been on like 3 different projects this morning, so. But currently, I'm working on the Nova Crest blanket by Juan the Yarn Addict. By JTYA. It's right here in front of me. Let me find a picture to show you where I'm not giving the pattern away. I'm pretty sure this is a paid pattern. Well, I wonder if I do it on a round knitting loom. Oh, you know, yeah, because people do make scrubbies off of those where they, that's a magic one, I guess. You just do a tube and then you cinch in the one side and you cinch in the other side. And I mean, you're going to have a bit of a point in the center of both sides, so it's not going to be super flat in the center. And it might make things a little wobbly, maybe, but it's worth a try. But I think, yeah. So they make little scrubbies. I can't see why you couldn't go to the bigger ones and make a paw holder. So I am working on this. Look, I've had this since October of 2025 as a member of his channel. So almost a year I've had that pattern. But I've been a member of his channel for over 2 years. Pretty much since he started membership, I've been a member. It's Diana time. Yeah, I didn't think about the knitting loom. That would work. But I'm kind of curious. I want to play with my idea that I had. I need to find some cotton. I need to find some cotton. I need to just dig out some cotton that I can play with. Yeah, I mean, doing it on the knitting loom is just basically like making those hats, but I just don't know how many rounds you would want to do to make sure it stays, where it doesn't like, where it can, where when you fold it in half, it like isn't like bunched up, like, because you could do 2 mini rows and make it not work, and then you could do too few rows and it not be thick enough, or, too holy. I don't know. Seriously though, when does this start turning into a star, Erin? I mean, I guess it kind of is. It really isn't though. Chain over, or slip over to there, and then round 5. Insert popcorn. And in each we are going to a football tournament for my middle child this weekend. So, and then my daughter has a dance tryout audition thing on Sunday. And then it's just Memorial Day around here for us on Monday. So, I don't know. I may or may not just take that morning off just to have a holiday. And so I will keep y'all apprised of that, though, if I decide to come on. I am trying to understand this, though. So I want to have a popcorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, all right, the popcorn, does he spell that out on this pattern? 5 double crochet popcorns, chain 1 for lock. 1, 2, 3 movies with all of our favorites. Oh, that sounds fun, Diana. Front to back, right, with popcorns? I always get confused on those. So we have decided to have a lazy stay home day. Insert stitch between each of the round. In between each. Okay, so right here. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Good on that one. Okay, give me my yarn. Thank you. Yeah, I need to do some more cleaning around here. Probably will get some organizing done, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. I know it says there's going to be some curling, but I didn't start getting the curling until round 4. Like it says it may slightly curl after round 2, but I'm like, mine's slightly curling after round 4. Front to back. That can be another rainy day project. Man, my eyes. I need to make that bigger up there. I need to figure out how. Because, like, I struggled to read that for a second. 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take the morning off of Monday. So I'll be back on Tuesday morning. That way my kids can have a holiday as well. What did I pick this up for? Why did I pick this up? I don't remember why. I do not recall. Oh, I don't know why I picked it up, because I think I was going to do something with my computer, not my phone. I don't know. I don't know why I picked it up. Oh, now I do. Jeez. Brain does not like to work sometimes. It's going to unlock my daughter's computer for her. There we go. I shut that door. That's funny, Diana. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Because Daddy's home today, so we're going to make them, I'm going to make them do school today, even though he's taking the day off. But he's going to have the day off again on Monday, so we'll just have a family day on Monday. I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably just be lazy. I don't know. If it's not storming, maybe we'll be outside. Go for a bike ride or something. My tush is still recovering from the last one. So out of shape. No live on Monday. Yep. Sleep in. Have coffee with your family. We're going to take the morning off. Just the one day. I mean, I don't know. See, that's the thing is, like, I could just come on, but, you know, it'll allow me to just sleep in and, I don't know, just be lazy Monday morning. Because Sunday morning I can't be lazy. Saturday morning I can't be lazy because we're going to be in a hotel room with 3 kids. There's no sleeping in when that happens. Well, not very late anyway. You got to be quiet so people can sleep. It's just not the same. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to my plan and do no live on Monday. Not because it's Memorial Day, but just because, just to take a holiday. See the Mandalorian movie today, which we haven't all gone and done in a long while. That sounds cool, Frizzy. Hold on. Monday, 5/25 off. Morning of. I'm submitting it now. What live was she in? I need to go watch the replay. I need to go watch the replay of that one. See what's going on with her. See how she's doing. I've got so much of her yarn, I got to figure out what to do with it. I would keep buying it from her, but she just kind of disappeared into nowhere. Exactly. It'll still be there when she's ready. Diana. For Diana. Request okayed. Okay, Diana gave me a request for see tonight. Darn it. Well, here, I'm putting in my second appeal. I'm putting in an appeal. Request again. I'm putting in my second request. Say about that movie. I want to go see it. You guys are funny. Somehow I got a fuzz on my tongue. I'm glad I don't have to do these much. This one round has them the whole way around, but I think after that it's like 1 every 2,000 stitches. Appeal granted. Yes. My supervisor has given me granted my request. What's for breakfast? I shut the door on him and his paper too. You know, my husband has started doing this fasting for breakfast, and so we don't make breakfast pretty much in the mornings with him anymore. So like when we want to make the breakfast that he likes, it becomes dinner, which is biscuits and gravy stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what I've got so far. So you suppose I can have that day. Oh, thank you. 3, 4, 5. Oh, what am I doing? I'll chain 1 until after I join them. What did you share on Discord? Baby, you are too funny. Hold on, I gotta, hold on. Oh, okay, 7. That right there, what 7 said. I'll be calling in sick. I can't go today. Wait, hold on. Or else she has the right to take away all of our hooks except one, and it will not be the one you like to use. So that's funny. Oh, you guys are fun. You've made this morning fabulous. Brought the energy that I feel like I don't have. I just don't have it like I had it yesterday. Oh gosh, you guys are so fun. Love y'all. Yes, BB, your boyfriend will be missing. Your 6mm. You will not have that one. Sleep, 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 sleep hop anonymous. Sleep, hop anonymous. It's the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. That's all I hear. All right. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And yes, it's going to be an extra day long for you guys. I'll be back on Julian Day, and Taco Tuesday, and Taco Tuesday. So I hope you guys have a fun, safe weekend. If you are in the States and celebrate Memorial Day, I hope you guys be safe and all that and enjoy it and have time with your family on Mondays. And I know which one BB wants, though, Diana. Her 6mm, her boyfriend. So, yes, have a great weekend, great Memorial Day, and I will see y'all on Tuesday morning, same time, same place. So, have a great weekend, and don't forget, y'all are somebody to somebody, and love y'all. Bye.